So today, I'm issuing the Titan 10-mile challenge. Hey guys, T2 out here. Welcome back to the Titan Preparedness channel. So today we're going to be discussing one of the biggest problems that I see as a prepping community that we need to fix. Before we get into that, I have a question I need to ask. So let's say you were going to build a garden. Let's say it's your first time building one, so you don't really know what you're doing. You come up here to the search bar, type in how to build a garden. The first video is of a guy. He shows you everything that you need to buy. He shows you how to bring the seeds from a little seed to a seedling, putting it in the ground, how far it needs to go. His experience as a garden grower, he has shared with you. Then there's the second guy. He shows you a bag of seeds and a bag of dirt. He says, yep, this is all you need to know about gardening. He doesn't even tell you if he has a garden or not. He just shows you stuff that you need to buy. Now, the first guy can show you his immaculate garden outside. The second guy, he can show you a bag of dirt to buy. Which guy do you think you should actually learn from? The guy that knows how to buy seeds and buy dirt? Or the guy who actually knows how to buy seeds, buy dirt, put it in the ground, and harvest something from that seeds? Most of us are probably going to say the first guy. I mean, he's got more experience, he's got something to show for it. He has gone out and he has actually performed the task at hand. But you see, in the prepping world, we follow guy number B all the time, especially when it comes to building bug out bags. You see, there are thousands and thousands of videos of people building bug out bags. And just like guy number 2, they can show you what they put in their bag, they can show you what bag they have, but they can't give you any real world experiences because they don't have any. The only time that they've used their bag is picking it up and moving it to the closet. You see, 3 weeks ago, I put out a video of a 20-mile bug out adventure that I went on. A week after, I put out a video on the mistakes that I made. That video was not for me. That video was for y'all. That way y'all can learn from my mistakes. Some of my most favorite videos here on YouTube are of people failing. The Basement Prepper, when he put out a video on how my preps failed me, I watched that thing probably 10 times. When Harleywood did his summertime either bug out bag or get home bag fail, I watched that thing a dozen times, and I could tell you exactly where he went wrong. And that was the whole point of the video. These two examples showed you where they went wrong so you can learn from their experiences. They could have easily put out a video that said, nope, I did everything perfect, I'm the perfect example on how to do this. But instead, they swallowed their pride and they said, look, we made mistakes, this is what they were, hope you guys can learn from them. So where am I going with all this? Of the 1,000+ videos on people building bug out bags, there's maybe a dozen of people actually going out and testing them. So today, I'm issuing the Titan 10-mile challenge. The rules are simple. Grab your bug out bag and weigh it. Strap it on your back and go on a 5-mile, a 10-mile, or even an overnight adventure. Come back home and figure out what you can and can't take out. Figure out what you didn't need during this trip. Then let me know how much weight you actually reduced from your bag. Let me know if there was any challenges that you had. Let me know if there was a piece of gear that worked or that didn't work. Was there a piece of gear that broke? Did your filter get clogged up? Did your axe break? Why 10 miles? If you ask any of these prepping channels how far you should be able to walk in a day with your gear, they're going to tell you 10 miles. 10 miles a day will get you out of a decent amount of situations. Of course, we want to strive for more, but if you can do 10, you're good to go. Now, here's why this challenge is important. If they're telling you that you need to be able to carry a 60-pound pack 10+ miles a day, but they're not willing to do it themselves, why listen to them? Now, I've already challenged a couple of the bigger name channels, and let me just tell you, they're already getting offended. Why should I, a channel that's got 200,000 subscribers, care anything about what you say? I get it. I'm not telling you how to run your channel. You guys are their subscribers. You guys are their commenters. You guys get to them more than I do. I can issue this challenge all day. It ain't going nowhere. But if you guys get on their pages, get on their channels, and say, hey man, you've been challenged to actually use your gear, to actually take your bag, go for a walk, 5-10 miles, they're going to take notice. I'm just one guy. But you, the people, the viewers, y'all control what we do. Now, I've been talking to some of these guys who have bug out bag videos that are 5, 6, 7 years old at this point in time, and I asked them, I said, have you ever actually gone out and used this bag? They told me no. And these are large YouTube channels with 50, 60, 80,000, 100,000 subscribers. These are guys who are good at putting stuff in bags, but not actually carrying the bag. You learn more from picking the bag up, strapping it on your waist, going for a 10-mile walk, than you do by placing a new water filter in the bag or by putting a new knife in the bag. But there's a lot of these big channels who are so focused on showing you a new knife that they sell or showing you a new flashlight that they've got affiliated links to. And there's nothing wrong with that. But hopefully you test the knife before you put a video up. Hopefully you test the flashlight before you put the video up. So they do it with everything else, but they don't do it with their life-saving equipment that's in their bug out bags. So guys, it is the Titan 10-mile challenge. If you do go to one of these channels and challenge these individuals, put this video in their comment section. Ask them if they accept the challenge. Again, I'm not telling these channels what content they should produce. But what I am saying is if they are telling you that you need to do something that they themselves can't do, why listen to them? Ask them, have they done it? Ask them, can they do it? If so, prove it. Now, if I said that I could go out here, throw some seeds into the ground, and build the most perfect garden that you will ever see in your life, you, my viewers, my subscribers, and my friends are going to ask me to prove it. If I say that I can do something, it is my job to prove it. It is not on my viewers to prove that they can. It is on me as a creator to prove that I can for them. But yet some of these channels have gone 3, 4, 5, 6 years without proving it, but telling you that you need to do it. Start challenging them back, that you want to learn from their experiences. So if they did this challenge, 10 miles with their bug out bags, and they learned X, Y, and Z from it, you would want to hear. You would want to know what worked, what didn't, what did they put in, what did they take out. But instead, we get videos of people putting gear in bags. I think anyone can understand how to open a bag up, put a water filter in it, put an axe, put a saw. But what we need to figure out is what works. Did that 60-pound pack work for you? What did you drop? Did you add something to it? So guys, the Titan 10-mile challenge. Go to your favorite YouTube preppers channel and challenge them. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to say, hey, here's a link to this video. Do you accept this challenge? But you, their viewers and their subscribers, are going to have more pull than I will. So let's get this challenge going. And even if you don't have a YouTube channel, still accept the challenge. Go for a walk with your bag. Let me know what you take out. Did you take out a pound of gear? Did you take out 20 pounds of gear? Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. That's all I got for today. If you accept the challenge, let me know. Put it down here in the comment section. Alright guys, that's all I've got for today. T2 out.